Seeing as this course is called Flash 8 ActionScript for Designers, I would assume that you know a little bit about designing in Flash before coming to it. Now, what do I assume you already know? Just the basics. I assume that you know how to create objects and shapes, how to manipulate them, how to select a fill or stroke, how to edit vector shapes, both in Merge and Object Drawing. Assume that you know how to navigate through timelines. Assume that you know how to work with color using both the color mixer and the color swatches panels. That you know how to apply a gradient. Or create a new swatch. Assume that you can use the Properties Inspector to change your document properties, especially frame rate. I assume that you know how to create a basic animation, frame by frame, or tween. And that you know how to test that animation. Control Enter is the shortcut if you haven't used it before. I assume that you know how to work with symbols, how to create them, what symbols work with ActionScript, which ones don't, and of course graphic symbols do not work with ActionScript, but button symbols and movie clip symbols do. Assume that you know how to give your symbol an instance name. That you know how to work on various timelines. That you know how to edit your symbols. Go back to the main timeline. Manipulate frames. Understand that you know how to work with layers to create frame labels. Why and when to use them. Assume that you know how to use the library to organize your symbols. Like so. I assume that you know how to use filters and blend modes. Which objects you can apply them to, and which ones you can't. In general, I just assume that you know Flash basics. That you know how to draw things, that you know how to create symbols, that you know that symbols need instance names in order to work with ActionScript, and basic Flash.